Hey guys, welcome back to LegalNoggin. This is Jeremy again, and today we're going to talk about something really important, and that's medical marijuana. A lot of people are struggling nowadays with anxiety and chronic pain, and they're going to their doctors or to the doctor that provides the medical marijuana certification. If you have a certification card and you obtain that, you need to look at the policy of the company and find out in that policy whether or not you have to let your employer know about your medical marijuana card. There are some companies that require that. If you don't do that, then the company will potentially be able to fire you for not telling them about the card. I know it's a catch-22. You're between a rock and a hard place, but you kind of have to do what the policy says, or you will find yourself in a position where you may be fired later for not informing them of that. Another thing that's important to remember about medical marijuana is that some people may not be covered if they're in safety-sensitive positions. Now, safety-sensitive positions run the gamut. I'm not going to get into a lot of descriptions about that today, but suffice to say, if you're around high nuclear type of situations or electric situations, power lines, those kind of things, it may not fly that you have a medical marijuana card. No pun intended. Or you may fly. But no, for real, you got to watch that, because those safety-sensitive positions will probably opt you out of any protections that might be available to you. Finally, it's important to remember that in the event that the employer takes adverse action against you, meaning fires you for medical marijuana use, you need to talk to an attorney in your jurisdiction to make sure whether you have a claim or not, because many people are covered under such things as the Medical Marijuana Act, which you might find in Pennsylvania and in West Virginia, as a matter of fact. And there's other states and jurisdictions, commonwealths, that have those same protections. One of the other things that we like to talk about is the DOT. If you're driving a truck, for example, the DOT has their own separate set of guidelines, and it completely trumps everything else. So don't get caught into the web of the DOT issue and claim that perhaps you're going to have protections, because you're likely not going to have protections for medical marijuana certification and for medical marijuana use there. That's it for today. Thanks for watching LegalNoggin.